All right, I'm gonna be talking about just living your own life and minding your business. I'm not doing the like, comment, subscribe thing. I feel like it hinders my video. I would love that, thank you. But I really just want to start talking. So I was just on Instagram, me being on Instagram when I'm not supposed to be. And it was interesting to me because I see a lot of content where people are just like, my life is perfect. I'm a nurse. I'm married. I have a house. I go on vacation. I have PTO. They like expose to the world that their world in their head is perfect. And good for them. Bravo. I love the delusion. Delusion is good. We all know the character Joy from what is it, Elemental? No, it's not Elemental. What's it? Inside Out. Got confused with Elemental, but I love Elemental too. Um, Delusion's good. We need delusion as humans. But my point is like sometimes just minding your business is really gonna help you keep your peace. I have found an appreciation for just living life. I know that sounds weird. I know you guys see my content and you're probably just like, she hates everything. No, I don't hate everything. I just speak on things that I want to speak about. But I definitely will say, which I've said before, I love a person that's just living life, getting through its ups and downs, talking about it, not talking about it, whatever they want to do. But a person that understands life is a roller coaster. Why life has waves and you got to go through it. I love people who do that. That's just me, right? But I feel like there's so much content, and that's why I really miss when I was like growing up, going to high school, and even in middle school. I missed that a little bit because it wasn't like this. It wasn't, I'm gonna show that I have a perfect life. I'm gonna show that. And we had reality TV, but most of it was just drama, which was good. It was good tea. But it wasn't like this. Like the modern day Instagram reel, you're going to see a lot of pushing towards marriage, pushing towards, and y'all know how I feel about marriage. Like I don't care for marriage to be a love thing. I think it's financials. I think it's legality. I don't really, and responsibility as well. I don't really think about love, and that's something that's Western, and romance is Western as well. Love a good romance, but I'm gonna say marriage is not what is supposed to do that for you. They should be doing that for you because they love you. Period. Not because of marriage. Marriage is marriage. It is legality. But I just see so much content like that. Literally, I could like one photo of somebody I know getting married, and then all of a sudden, I see all this marriage content, all this like, and I love black love. I love seeing black love content. But I'm like, dang, I just liked one. So now I try not to like anything, but definitely it makes me want to just mind my business. Like, don't like anything. Don't go on Instagram. It's so fake. And I say this because you don't see people talk about the negatives. You don't see people talk about the cons. And I think it's important to have a balance of both. You really should. Like, I talk about it on my channel. You guys probably think my channel is all cons, which is this is fine. My channel is my channel. But I've noticed that like everybody wants to show you the good side of marriage, kids, and life, but they never want to show you the bad side. The side where you're aggy, the side where y'all don't agree on certain things. And I definitely feel like when it comes to me and dating right now, which I honestly I love dating, and dating is kind of fun. I literally would say dating apps suck. I'll say dating sucks, and then all of a sudden I have a good experience. I'm like, wait a minute, this is kind of fun. I think I like the act and self of going on a date and getting to know somebody and then going home and minding my business. But you never know; it could lead to friends, whatever. But I would definitely say there's a lot of content like that out there that it's trying to make single women feel like they should be doing something that they're not supposed to do. And I have many thoughts on that. I have thoughts on college. People say, oh, like you should go to college, this and that. I think in this time right now, you don't need to give a damn about college. Keep your money in your pockets. Keep your money in your pockets. Do what you want to do. Like you're graduating from high school or wherever you're graduating from. Go live your life. Go make your money how you want it. Go make mistakes. Go clean it up. Go do it. And I'm not saying make mistakes on purpose, but I'm just saying go be a human being. You are not a robot, you know? And I feel like it's such a thing to do things younger and younger nowadays, like to get your degree younger, to get married younger. Live your life. And that if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Do that. But it's for the people that, like I said, people who put down others for not doing what they're doing that's supposed to be such the righteous way. A lot of that is rooted in religion. It really is rooted in religion, like getting married and having children at a certain age and stuff like that when you're really not ready. People think there is a time limit on your uterus as if they know you, which they don't know you. I'm sorry, but Ashanti and many other people will prove to you that there is not a time limit for them. So leave a woman's uterus alone and mind your business. That's what I mean, minding your business. Like, it will really help you when it comes to certain things. I don't mind my business. I'm gonna be honest with you. I be nosy. I be up in the tea. I personally love to follow smaller content creators now, especially Black women. I love seeing their content. I love seeing them be themselves. I just love seeing a Black girl live in this world. Like, I'm just like, man, like, this world is hard on us and difficult, and to see another content creator, small content creator, making content, doing it, showing life, showing ups, showing downs, showing the littlest accomplishments is amazing. And I really think putting others down for it, for me, doesn't get me going anywhere. Like, today, I woke up. I could have taught today, but I was like, let me take a day to clean up the place, and it's my bestie's birthday. Happy birthday, you know, and I wanted to make her food, do all these other things, which I am doing and did. So I'm happy about that. And I just go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm fortunate that I have a job where I have flexibility. I am very fortunate. Sometimes I'm like, man, I want something every single day. I even today, like, figured out what to do with my loans and how I'm going to pay them. Like, it took it step by step. Literally, I was putting this off. Figured it out. That was accomplishment today. What else did I do today? I woke up, I oiled my scalp, I greased my scalp, like, I did it. And it's like, those little things, be happy about. Don't think about, oh, I should be married by now, I should have kids by now. That is gonna hinder you for so long if that's the way you think, and you are not gonna have any freaking fun. Like, you need to have fun and live your life, even if it's mistakes. Like, I would say dating for the past, like, what, we're on September, month 9, it has shown me, making mistakes or even, you know, doing things that were right, it has shown me so much that I didn't get to do when I was in college. I wasn't really dating. I was like, I found one person and I would stick with them. That's it. And it's like, no, like, now I'm actually dating, and I'm like canceling things left and right. Like, oh, crossing you out, crossing you out, crossing you out. And I already made a video talking about roster dating and how I think it really only benefits men. And you really don't need a roster. Just, you need yourself. But it's very, very interesting now that I've experienced so much. I'm like, oh, I like this. And I'm like, I didn't even know I like that. I'm like, I don't like this. I did not know I don't like that. But if I didn't date, I wouldn't have known. You know what I mean? It literally could be the smallest thing to the hair in a man's nose. Like, I did not know these things because I was not dating, actively dating, like taking the time to get to know somebody, figuring out what I like, figuring out what I want, figuring out what I want at that moment, figuring out what I want long term. So yeah, I definitely think we should not let our jobs dictate who we are in our lives. If you're a nurse, congratulations. I love you. Take care of us. Thank you. But you are also a human being. Don't let that nurse mentality get you wrapped up thinking that you're not human and you don't have feelings. Because you do have a life. Let yourself have a life. Because at the end of the day, that job, if they want to let you go, they will let you go and not give a damn about where you're going next. So live your life for you. Love your job. If you do, love your job and keep it pushing. But a lot of people actually don't love their job. They love the pay, which is rightfully so. We need the pay. We need to live. We need to eat. Do your job. But don't sit here and talk about what other people should be doing just because you decided to make the sacrifice to take the love out of your life and just the humility out of your life so that you can have a roof over your head. That's fine. You did it. But other people are not doing that. And this is what I mean by people will really get mad at you because you have $0 in your bank account and you are actually happy still. You are able to live. You are able to eat. You are able to drive around. People are going to be mad at that because they breaking their back just to do what you're doing and didn't figure it out in a way that would make them happy. So I feel like money is also a thing we need to mind our business about. You don't know what people are doing. Now that I'm an adult and I understand how credit works, I understand how loans work, I understand how layaway is life for many Americans, and you don't even know it when it comes to furniture. If you have a furnished an apartment, luckily we didn't do layaway at all for our apartment. We have used things. I definitely am a big person on take advantage of a store closing. Like, capitalism has failed them. Boom, they're closing. Go to that furniture store and wait till like the day before they're like definitely done and go get your stuff at 70% off. Like, right now, I'm gonna tell you, A lot of Big Lots are closing. And it's crazy how life works, because I applied to Big Lots and they didn't get back to me, and I was just like, what's going on? I'm trying really hard. This was a while ago. Never got back to me. And then come back, flash forward till today, they're closing. So I'm like, wow, look at how things work. Like, I'm over here stressing out, applying for jobs, thinking, oh, it's just me. No, they ain't got jobs. These jobs don't got no money to pay you. They don't even have jobs. They don't even have jobs. They don't even have the money to keep the lights on in the store. The pandemic really messed things up. And I know Amazon is the evil empire. I know it is. I know it is. But I'm saying places like Amazon, even Primark. Let's throw that in as an example. What else? Lidl, Aldi's. These brands are coming through America and they're bulldozing things down. They are taking them out. They're taking them out. They're taking these businesses, these American businesses that have profited off the backs of us for so long. They're taking y'all out. Why? Because they're paying their employees more. They're training them better for the most part. They may not be treating them right. I don't know about that for Amazon. Like I said, evil empire. I don't know about all that. But what I do know is that they're doing things different. Even the return policy is different. So these American businesses are getting blown out. Besides, Amazon, but they're getting blown out of here. So applying for these jobs, and think about the state you're in too, because we were just in New Jersey. Like, sorry, I'm going on a tangent and a rant, but we were just in New Jersey, and I was thinking about how much infrastructure is in New Jersey. New Jersey is a little stinky. It's a little stink. Like, literally, like, it stinks there for some reason. I don't know, but it's a little stinky and sloppy. But we were at the American Dream Mall, and it's not for me. I didn't really like the mall. I wouldn't go back there again. I love the food. It was expensive, but the food was good. They had food of all options. It was a big place, kind of filled with nothing, to be honest. But, they have Sunday Fun Day in New Jersey. If y'all are from New Jersey, explain it to me why no retail store is open except for jewelry, maybe. I don't know. I call it Sunday Fun Day. Maybe they think nothing should be open on Sundays and y'all need to get out and go have some fun, which is all right, whatever. But then it kind of bum rushes you to do everything on a Saturday. So that's my opinion. But I thought about New Jersey and how many malls they have. I thought about New Jersey and how many attractions they have. And I'm just like, dang, y'all got so much infrastructure. Like, if you drive down from upstate all the way to New Jersey, you'll literally... whenever you drive from upstate, you literally just see infrastructure popping up, civilization popping up. And I just think about the jobs that gives to, like, when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. I think about the jobs that gives to younger people. Like, I'm sorry, but if I have a child and we're in New Jersey and my child is like, 16 or something like that, ain't no reason you don't got a job. Maybe a car, maybe you'll need a car to get around. But New Jersey got so much infrastructure. Everyone should have a job. Essentially, you may not have the job you want, but everyone should have a job. Like, in New Jersey, I'm gonna be honest with you, and y'all could literally write in the comments if I'm wrong, but I just thought about being in a place with infrastructure and how much the housing is when you are in a place with infrastructure. Housing goes out the roof. Like, it's pretty insane. So my lips are starting to get dry. It's pretty insane how infrastructure really affects a town and a city. And I've said this when I go to Europe. I'm like, in Europe, there's not that much infrastructure. Everything is old, architectural, beautiful, but there's not that much infrastructure when it comes to hospitals and shopping and things like that. It's really old school, mom and pop type, and it doesn't really help anyone move forward or get out of there. I would say for the most part, you're just going to stay there and do tourism maybe, or maybe become a doctor. I don't know. Most of it is tourism. You're going to benefit off of tourists. And that's that with Europe. I don't know if they're ever going to change that, but we'll see. But yeah, I just thought about, living life. That's why I say I respect somebody who's literally working at McDonald's. I respect somebody. I try to give cashiers the most respect. I understand. I was in that position. Like, I understand you have to stand on your feet. You got to do all this work. I understand. It's annoying for the littlest amount of pay. And that's why I say I'm very fortunate, like, the degrees I have and what I'm doing now. I'm very fortunate. I always tell people, I know desk jobs suck or whatever you guys want to say, but you should be so fortunate that you could sit down. You could take a seat. Do you know what it's like to be on your feet all day and to be getting disrespected by customers that don't even know you? It's a blessing to be able to take a seat. I always say that to people. You don't understand the blessing it is for you to be able to take a seat at your job. Even if it's at any moment, you could sit down. Retail ain't no joke. Retail ain't no joke. You are on your feet. You're up in atoms. You're honestly, you should be the fittest. I think I was probably my fittest of the fittest at that time. Like, it's no joke, and I give them their props. But because of that, do you understand how nasty some employees can get? Because they have to deal with this. Literally, I was in a store in Zoomies, and there was this bratty white girl teen that was, I would say, there's like this energy of fake white girl skaters that aren't really skaters, but they want to be a skater, so they try to dress like a skater and work at places like Zoomies and feel like they something and put makeup on. Da 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 da. Yes, I will say that. I hate when people tell me not to say that. But yeah, I was in the store. I walked into the Zoomies and Tanger outlets in Riverhead, New York. Yes, Tanger outlets, like, you guys suck at this point. I used to work there and it was not this bad. The pandemic really ruined retail. It shot it out the wall. Like, I don't know. Retail is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. But anyways, customer service was really bad. I walked in and I was like, man, I'm talking to my friend. I'm like, what kind of Zoomies is this? And then I said, what kind of store is this? What kind of store is this? And I wasn't talking to this chick. So employee is walking past and she goes, it's a skate store. If you're not a skater, it's not gonna be for you. And I said, say it again. Say it to my face. And she's talking and she's just like, if you're not a skater, it's not going to be for you. And I said, no, that's not the point I was making. And I wasn't talking to you. I was saying that this Zoomies just sucks. That's all. This Zoomies literally, let me put you in this picture. You walk into a Zoomies that has absolutely no sneakers. Yes, I understand that skater culture is supposed to be unisex, but they had no sneakers for women. They didn't really have any women's clothing. They didn't even really have any skate stuff either. It was the most minimal Zoomies. It looked like that Zoomies is going to close. It really looked like that Zoomie was going to close. And this was during Labor Day weekend. So everybody out here shopping and stuff at Tanger outlets like there's no tomorrow. Nobody's walking into the Zoomies. And I was just in there looking for sneakers just for an event I was going to, the Caribbean one I talked about. Nobody was in there. Nobody was in this Zoomies, I tell you now. So I'm like, man, and it looked empty. The Zoomies look empty. I've never seen a Zoomies that looked that empty. So I'm putting you in that bubble where I was at. And I turned around and I was just walking out and she goes, you suck. And I was like, girl, I cursed her out, did what I had to do, left the store and everything. But you could tell that employee, this is what I want to say, that employee has nothing to lose. One, they don't care. Nobody cares. And then two, on top of that, it was given she wanted to mess with someone that day. And I probably shouldn't have gave it to her, but it was really just like, man, like, you really are working here, standing on your feet all day. First of all, you did glam makeup to come to Zoomies, boo-boo. You did glam makeup to come to Zoomies and dress like a skater. You're not a skater, boo-boo. You probably just stand around at the skate park. I'm telling you, there's girls that do that. I am around a bunch of skaters. I have a lot of skater friends. There are girls that want to be grungy and they want to be cool and they want to be whatever. So they go to the skate park and then they just stand around with their makeup on and then get disrespected by the skaters as well. It's gross, it's weird culture, but that is a part of the skate park culture. If you go there, there are girls that literally just stand around and get disrespected by these men. Or boys, they get disrespected heavy. It's the thing, they don't even skate. So it was weird, because it's like, you would want someone to come into your store and buy stuff, right? It's not like that anymore. They don't want you, the employees don't want you to buy nothing because they mad, they angry, they overworking, and they're not getting paid enough. And they young. Like, everybody make fun of Gen Alpha saying they crazy this and that. I agree, but I really like Gen Alpha. I think they really don't put up with nothing, but at the same time, I would want you to be a smart one. Like, make your own money, figure it out while you're, like, I feel like if money is an issue for you, it's really, really big in your head, do something on the side to keep your peace, to make sure that when you go to your retail job and you have to stand around all day, you minding your business, sipping your tea, doing what you need to do, having a good day. Like, that's what I mean by minding your business will really help you. It will really help you. Like, I'm no joke. Like, minding your business will really help you. And I don't think people understand that. I didn't understand that. I did not understand that. And I think there's things you can do to mind your business, such as getting off social media for a minute, taking a break. And I text a lot of people on social media, so that's kind of the hard thing, but I'm gonna try and take a little break. Like, I'm gonna be on and off it. I really want to text my friends and stuff. I have, like, a lot of things planned that I need to text my friends for. Don't want to give everybody my number sometimes, so that's a little hard. But I will definitely say that's a step that you can take to minding your business. looking the other way. And I'm not saying you can't be a good Samaritan, but you just gotta look the other way sometimes, because it's not gonna benefit you, and it might put you in a dangerous situation you don't need to be in. That's what I'm saying. Like, the bystander that stands there and do nothing sucks. But also, I would say there's something that you can do, which is walk away. You can walk away, maybe get help, I don't know, but mind your business. Like, be happy you woke up, you put your clothes on, your hair is washed, you're smelling good, looking good. Just be happy to be alive. I really think we don't do that enough as humans. Like, we're not happy just to be alive and existing in this space where things are so complex. Things are so complex. Dating is complex. Living is complex. Paying rent is complex. It's a whole bunch of things. Like, I feel like nobody wants to talk about the negatives or things that they've been through because they're embarrassed. I'm gonna talk about it. People can write the nastiest comments in my comments, which will get deleted, they'll get banned, etc. I don't care about that. But what I will say is that it's really a good thing for people to talk about their experiences. Like, we need to start talking about it more, because it will have more people thinking like, all right, I'm not doing too bad. Literally, you'll look around, you'll be like, man, I'm not doing too bad. I'm not. So I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy that I'm figuring things out. I'm happy that I'm dating. I'm happy that I'm not giving up, because I had a moment where I was really going to give up. I was like, I'm done. But then I was like, you know what? Let me not, because I had a couple good dates after that. And I was like, wait a minute, maybe not. But that's what I mean. Like, I say something, I take it back. I don't care. People say stand on things. I don't want to say. Forget that. Do what you want to do. If you feel this way one moment, fine. If you feel that way the next moment, fine. Just do what you want to do, and minding your business will definitely help you. Bye, you guys.